Everyone knows Michael Jackson was the king of pop. But almost nobody knows how much money his albums actually made him. Some of these albums earned more than Hollywood movies. And one single album alone made him nearly $500 million. Let's break down the 5 albums that built Michael Jackson's billion-dollar music empire. Number 5, Dangerous. Released in 1991, this album proved Michael Jackson was still dominating the world stage. It sold over 32 million copies worldwide. The album delivered massive global hits like Black or White, Remember the Time, and Heal the World, songs that played non-stop on radio and television. CD sales pushed global revenue close to $480 million. After record label cuts and production costs, Michael Jackson's estimated personal earnings were around $100 million. Number 4, Off the Wall. Before superstardom exploded, there was Off the Wall. Released in 1979, this album transformed Michael Jackson into a serious solo artist. Huge hits like Don't Stop, Till You Get Enough, Rock With You, and Off the Wall dominated dance floors globally. Michael negotiated stronger royalties, meaning he kept earning money for decades through radio play and licensing. Estimated lifetime earnings: about $150 million. This album built the financial foundation of his empire. Number 3, Bad. After the historic success of Thriller, expectations were impossible. Then came Bad. The album sold over 35 million copies worldwide and produced an unbelievable run of hits. Songs like Bad, Smooth Criminal, Man in the Mirror, and The Way You Make Me Feel became global anthems. 5 number-1 singles, a record at the time. The Bad World Tour turned that success into massive revenue. Between album sales, merchandise, and touring, Michael Jackson earned approximately around $150 million. He wasn't just an artist anymore, he was a global brand. Number 2, History, Past, Present, and Future, Book I. Next comes one of the most ambitious music projects ever released. A double album combining greatest hits with new music. It sold over 20 million double albums, equal to nearly 40 million units worldwide. Major hits included They Don't Care About Us, Earth Song, and You Are Not Alone, all dominating international charts. Total revenue from this era exceeded $700 million globally. Estimated personal earnings: around $180 to $200 million. Number 1, Thriller. And finally, the album that changed music history forever. Thriller remains the best-selling album of all time. Over 70 million copies sold worldwide. Legendary hits like Billie Jean, Beat It, and Thriller didn't just top charts, they reshaped pop culture itself. The music videos revolutionized MTV and turned albums into cinematic events. Album sales alone generated over $1 billion globally. Add decades of royalties, licensing deals, commercials, and streaming revenue. Estimated lifetime earnings from Thriller: between $300 and $500 million. One album nearly $500 million. So how much did Michael Jackson earn from these 5 albums combined? Dangerous, $100 million. Off the Wall, $150 million. Bad, $150 million. High Story, $180 to $200 million. Thriller, $300 to $500 million. Total estimated earnings: around $900 million to over $1 billion from albums alone. He created music that kept paying for generations. Which artist's earnings should we break down next? Comment down below.